Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays, where we are playing Bretonnians in the official World Cup ladder. We had our first loss, and what a loss it was. Yeah, we had less players left on the field than a Skaven team who goes on a rampage against, I don't know, someone strong, like orcs maybe. We played dwarves. We couldn't, of course, knock any of those guys down, but they traded our armor like paper, and we ended up with, I think, 4 players on the field after the first drive. Then almost everybody woke up to the second half, and then they got knocked out again in the second half. So that was fun for our opponent. He got some good SPP. And we took injuries to Silver Steve and Molybdenum Mike. Mike's only gone for a game. Silver Steve lost armor value, so he joins Platinum Pete in our now. Maybe we would call them. I mean, they're almost war dancers, right? They have block, they have almost dodge and catch. It looks like dodge, so sometimes people think it's dodge and play accordingly. We have dauntless, not jump, and we have 3 agility instead of 4. But other than that, they're pretty much and less movement. But other than that, they're almost like war dancers, and war dancers are good, right? War dancers with movement, agility, no dodge, and no leap. Okay, that's not very good. Right. We have some money, so we could, if we want, replace Molybdenum Mike. Seeing how we have 4 blizzards, what we could perhaps do is buy a blocker. And he would play instead of one of the linemen we would get as a player here. So let's see if we can pick up a 4th blocker and replace Cobalt Chris, who died earlier. Also, this many injuries and deaths. We've inflicted 4 casualties. That's how many injuries we've caused. We've taken 6 casualties. 2 deaths. That's pretty bad in 4 games. Now, if you're playing Skaven or Wood Elves, I guess it's par for the course. But I haven't had this bad injury luck with Skaven. Of course, I played him perhaps a little bit more cautiously. Right, let's see what the blockers cost, please. Ooh, perfect. So we're gonna get a blocker then. Yeah, let's spend all our money. And we want him to be Cobalt Chris 2. That's our third replacement. And confirm. And then we need to invert. Put him up here. And then we need to invert and put him up here. Oh, look, Molybdenum Mike is back. Copper Call is out the next game. Hopefully that's a glitch. Yeah, it was a glitch. So, just a graphic glitch, not a glitch that would actually affect us in the next game. Right. So we're gonna play with 3 blitzers. This time one of them has an armor value injury. 4 blockers. And 3 linemen. That's where we started. 4 linemen. One of them gonna be no wait, 3 linemen. No, 4, because of him. Right, so 4 linemen. That's where we started. We had 4 linemen, 3 blockers, 4 blockers and 3 blitzers. Now we have 2 guard. That's a plus from when we started. But we have an armor value injury, and one of them will be a loner, which is a minus from where we started. So we're pretty much where we started. Our team value reflects that, I suppose, but we will be 1050 for the game whilst the journeyman is counted. Now, how did our team value go up that far? Yeah, because of the 2 level ups and some fan factor. Did we lose fan factor in the last game? Hopefully. No, we didn't lose any. You gain when you win, but you don't lose any when you lose. Strange mechanic. Right. Let's see who we'll play today. I hope there's been enough time since my last game so we don't bump into the same dwarf player again. Never want to see another dwarf for as long as I live. Oh right, I have to do the level ups. I forgot about that. It doesn't really matter, he's not going to be playing, but let's see what he gets. Oh, a 9, that's standard. Right, we want to pick up passing, we want to pick up sure hands. But on an armor value 7? I guess we could use him as a ball carrier because we don't want him to be hit. So sure hands? Sure hands. After that rain game, we definitely want some help on the pickup. There we go. Silver Steve is now our ball carrier until we can replace him with someone better. Someone with full armor. If we ever get that much money. I'm starting to doubt it. It's going the wrong way really. We're picking up more injuries and we don't have enough money to replace them. Doesn't help that it's the most expensive players that get injured. Right. That didn't affect our team value. No. So let's see who we're gonna play. No dwarfs, please. Okay, brother, no orcs, or... Well, I'm really interested to play Lizardman. Not someone who's picked up Mighty Blow, though. We'll see. This time I let it ride. It didn't really help us to get someone of the equal team value. Maybe we'll have a better chance if we play someone super high. No, we're gonna play another Bretonnian. Well, that's nice. Bretonnian versus Bretonnian. Now this can end well, right? We're gonna get a madman. We're gonna get a journeyman. We call the madman. Okay. So he's gonna get enough petty cash to get a Bloodweiser babe. That's unfortunate. Apple Tiny is his team. Not Apple Teeny, which is a drink. Alright, did he get a Bloodweiser babe? He didn't. Well, that's a waste. He had 50,000 cash. Hopefully that's an indication of his skill. We could use a pretty good game here. Right. Apple juice. Oh, now I'm thirsty. I'll have water right here. Hello? And have fun. Not that fun. Much fun as the dwarf had. Oh, all these players look like apples as well because it's green. Okay, I'm gonna drink a little bit there. Right, Mad Metal Men. And we get to start on... I'll take offense. He doesn't have any extra players. Oh, he does. Should have checked that first, maybe. Well, they're not very good. How can he have extra players with 1,000 team value? He has four blitzers. Does he have like 0 rerolls? He has 1 reroll. Okay, and they count for 70 actually. So I guess that's how he saved his money. He got all the blitzers, 1 blocker less, and then he actually got 2 extra players. That's not how you normally start a Bretonnian team, I would guess. I'm not sure how you would normally. You put everybody on the line. Ooh, how do you do this? So juicy, and we have guard to help break the line. I want to put everybody up there now, so I can hit everybody and knock everybody down. Did I say everybody? Because I mean everybody. Okay, let's be... I'm shaking my head here. I want to hit him. Don't need you for that. No, I can't break through on the edges. He's gonna have one more guy, but this guy should definitely not have him there. Should have a regular guy there. Wrestle so we can take him down. Then I don't want you there either. You can be on the sideline. Then I should be able to take this hit as well. And then I can do the same from here. Question is, I probably don't take the ones on the sides. Instead I focus on getting the middle broken. So I should put another guy in there. And then I'm gonna put two guys back here. So we do want the ball as well. Okay, from the way he's set up and from the way he has spec'd out his team, I would say that this guy might be a little bit inexperienced. I'm not gonna say he's bad before I see how he plays, but I'm getting my hopes up, if you know what I mean. Here's the kick. Proteins lose a turn. It's boring, but it'll work. And thanks to us having guard, we should be able to take a few hits here. Though first, stand here. Doesn't cost us anything to do that. Now, let's go. Two down. Knockdown. They don't have dodge, they have block. Remember. Will I move up? No, I stay. Okay, that didn't hurt anybody. Now you can't move up, but you can hopefully... I could wrestle here? That'll ruin the rest of my hits. No, I want the 7 armor guys down. Ah, too bad. Now I can take this one. Oh, I should put someone there with... A block here. We didn't need it. Come on, armor breaks. You can do it. I'm getting knockdowns now, so I'm happy about that reroll at this point. Okay, that was not a knockdown. Spoke too soon. And this one's a bit dangerous. I should use a blocker there. But we got a knockdown. That's great. So we freed up our entire line. Let's see what he does next time. If he just steps back in here like a fool. Fool, I say. We can't really blitz anybody. I should have planned for that. I should have stepped up on the last guy and blitzed here. Well, fair enough. Let's put a guy down here. I don't think I'll blitz with a single die. Let's just not blitz. Put the guy over here. Pick the ball up, go here. Or there, maybe. Don't drop it. Thank you. And enter. He didn't say anything. Ooh, come on now. Oh, you really do want to move someone else in first, so you get a 2 die. I have a blocker there. Where was he standing? He was standing out there, right? No? No, that's the guy who was standing out there. I should have put the lineman up there and him there, so I could have had block for this if it was bad. But that's a very minor one. It ruined the symmetry as well, so I guess it was a major mistake. So he just stood these guys up without moving them anywhere. And now he's trying to find a way through these tackle zones, but there shouldn't be one, as you can see. I mean, just standing there is fine. Didn't work out very well for him to stand next to us. But yeah, he is gonna move someone in here, so he's not stupid. I was afraid that he would be a complete beginner and not know how to play. Should make this video kind of boring. He got the knockdown, and then he's probably gonna step in here with his spare move. There he goes. Now if we step the whole line in again, because we have guard, he wouldn't be able to get more than 2 single dice out of it, right? And also that move was kind of strange. Maybe if you were confident that you were getting the ball and then passing it to this guy. Or maybe if you really needed a touchdown and it was short on time, then yes. Well, I guess you caught him. Right. I'll stand up here. Yahuia. I'm not a very big fan of just moving in on his line. But since we have guard and he does not, I should probably blitz here though. We could help here. Yeah, we probably won't stand in on his line. Let's try to get this guy down. That's exactly what I asked for. And where do we go from here? I think I'll go there. Keep him locked up a little bit. I could step in over here, these 3, move the ball carrier there, and then move someone through here, have a cage around here, in contact with his line, but with a guard guy in the middle, so we'd have to take a single die on him. And of course you could support on the sides. So we put another guard. No, this is not very intelligent. We could also put a cage out here. I think that's smarter. You can get up there. You can get up there. You should be able to get to the back end of this. And you can get to there. Can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Was it there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can go there. Okay, let's have you there. You here. You go with the ball to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should be okay. And then I can step in someone to help here and we can knock him down. What do we do here? Let's put him back there. Let's just stay behind here, I suppose. Don't want to be in any tackle zones, really. Could have stepped down and covered this guy, perhaps. Got the knockdown. Nice, okay. Well, let's see how he handles this. We can probably just put guys up there, get a new line in. Could also put someone there, then blitz here, push him out. That wouldn't stop him. Right, yeah, you can't get around there. We have guard, so we can hit him. That is the dodge that you don't want to do. This one's easier, but I think it's still 17%. That's bad. You should not hit while this guy's helping. You should put... no, he has a guard, so you should probably try to blitz him. Put someone here, blitz him from there. Yeah, there you go. Wouldn't work to put someone here and then blitz him from here, because he has guard. But since he doesn't have guard, and also since you can go from that side. Okay, he's gonna have some guys back there. You can actually knock both of these guys down. We start here. Or here. Doesn't matter. Would we have enough to put another cage up there though? That's a single die. So move another guy in there first. That'll do. And now he can blitz here if he wants to. Should use... doesn't really matter. Although if he does it with him and gets a both down, then I might not choose to rest. Oh, he didn't blitz there. Okay, well... that'll work. You still get a single die, but you didn't need the extra die. Gets knocked down. Gonna push us out and forward. Okay. Can still move through. Would it be advisable? Probably not. Takes a single die there. Frees himself up, but he frees us up as well. So if I stood him up, I could take a 2 die here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not squat. I could get down to here and then perhaps, well, I could get down to somewhere around here and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't get further than this with them. So it'd have to be a cage around here, and that's not super good because they would be in contact. Other options is to stand up here, blitz out this way, the cage with these 3 guys, and the one of these guys once we free them up around here. That could work. But you need to be standing up for either of these plans. Which one am I going for? I would like to do this in either case. So let's start by doing that. Because otherwise I'd get surfed. Okay. If I blitz him, we'd have lots of guys to surround this cage with. And he'd be in the way as well. After 3, somewhere around there. Could I get to there? I think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Now this would be a 2 die. So if I do this blitz first, let's put this guy up here. It can't hurt. I need to get a push here. This only needs to be a push. Knockdown's preferable. Don't follow whatever you do. And then you go around and into there. You can get to... You can't get to the far corner, so we need him for that. Let's put you there first. Just in case this fails. I would like the guard guy to get up there. So perhaps we should take the hit with the loner. I don't like it. Let's try to take the hit here, and if it doesn't work, then we take it with the loner. It didn't work. So let's take it with the loner. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you can't really get up there. Okay, I'm gonna stand you on this guy. So he can't do much here. Can dodge out though, but I didn't block myself right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Okay. Dull Tim, our helper this game, he gets a knockdown. Wonderful. Yeah. And then you get up there, and everybody's happy for now. I could take a single die on this guy, but I think I'd rather not. So end turn. Well, we're making progress. We're further up than we were last time. He has 5 players that can easily move in front of us. 1 player that can easily move behind us. Well, not easily get to a ball carrier, of course, but... Well, he's planning out his move now. Probably gonna move someone in to get a 2 die. The problem with us being in the center is now he needs to protect both of us, both against us going straight forward and against us going like diagonally or around like this. So the closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it is to... Ooh, double skull, reroll. That's better. Fend though, so yeah, he can of course move in after us to here perhaps. I would probably have knocked us to there. That way he could move someone else in there and someone in there. Although that's a bit much actually, because then I can probably chain push them. You need at least 2 guys in there though. Otherwise I can just knock one of them out and move. You have some guys free to move here. At least one of them should be there, right? And we can't get to here, unfortunately. If I could get there, then I could push this guy into this guy. If he puts a guy there, no, not anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tricky. I'm gonna have a look at it once he's done. The camera stops moving around whenever I try to look at the interesting part. Single eye. Gets knocked down. Could have done without that. At least it's not an armor break. Tempting fate there. Okay, he freed us up. That's nice. So now we have someone who can move in. And there's the skull. He's already used his reroll. So now we're free there as well. Can't do much. These guys are free. What can we do? Well, we could do this without going for it. Cancel those guys out. Wouldn't give us +1 here, but we can move someone there. And then we will have it. We didn't even stand these guys up. Which is... might be a mistake. Now an interesting thing to do would be to blitz this guy, push him there. And then use this guy to tie these guys up. And then push from here into him, down here, and then maybe hit him as well. Interesting, but maybe not the best to do. Although tempting. Could I move out here after that? In there. If they're both knockdowns, I could. Yeah, I could. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going for it. It sounds like a fun time, right? But we probably want to have some insurance. So I'm gonna put a guy here for a cage. Then I'm gonna try to tie these guys up, I suppose. Even though we could get help on them. Right, so blitz him, knock down him, so he's there. Knock him down. Good. We don't want him to be knocked out, actually. But that'll work. Actually, if he was knocked out, we could move there ourselves. We're going for it. Now... you can go over here. We don't need you anymore. Now we have this hit, which will push him away. It is a knockdown. Oh, actually, right. This needs to be to be a knockout. I forgot about him. Right, so he would have needed to be knocked out so he could move through there. Well, I thought something felt off about that, but it was fun nonetheless. So he could stand up and hit us here, but he has guard, so he would have a negative. Okay, I don't think we do anything from here then. We could move out back here, but we're safer where we are right now. A little bit cluttered, but maybe it'll improve. At least we have our guard guys now in pretty nice positions. I'm a bit worried about us not owning this corner, because as you know, a 3-corner cage is no cage. If this corner is not safe in some other manner of fashion, of course. Here it's pretty safe because we have a guard guy out here. We could maybe get someone else to assist and then hit that guy. We could definitely hit him with a single die. And then, once he stepped in, he could blitz here. But we will see. We will see. He doesn't have any rerolls, so single dice are dangerous. That is not a move. That is madness. He can't knock this guy away. He could try to dodge one of these guys around and stand here, but I'm not sure. The dodge would be worse than a single die. Oh, if you hit him, then you won't have anyone to hit with, and your single die didn't work. Sorry. And he got knocked out. That's unfortunate for him. Right, what do we have now? He didn't stand up here, of course, he wanted to blitz later. But when you don't have any rerolls, your blitzes may end you. Your moves, every move might end you if you roll a die. Yeah, I want to take this hit. It's fend, but we have apparently metal fists this time instead of metal brains. We could score now, we could try to score. We could also stand on the edge and not score now and score later. Do we respect this guy enough to do that? We wouldn't want to, well, he would have a full team after this anyway. I would like to get a few more armor breaks if I could. And also I wouldn't like to be hurt on the... like that. And then you could move to here. You move straight through, of course. Stand on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 5 movements. Well, if this is a push, I can run this guy around and stop him. And I have this hit. And these guys probably get hit by him. Okay, we got to knock down. Maybe I should have blitzed there and ran down here and assisted. Can take this hit. This guy gets up here. We're in a safe position. Mostly. That is a push. I won't reroll. Even though it's only 2 turns left after this. I might reroll this dodge. I'm not sure. Let's see if it works. Okay, well, Dull Tim, do you want to try 33% dodge, or would you prefer to be punched in the face? Your choice, really. You could also try a negative block, though. That might actually be our best option. Yeah, take it. Wow, you're a hero. Not only a hero, but you're super... I don't know what I was gonna say. Lucky, maybe. That's probably a word I would use. Well, that's something you can do with a lone alignment. Take an unnecessary 2 red die. Now let's see, he has alignment to hit there though. But he didn't get him. He has no rerolls. We could blitz somebody. That's probably not the blitz I would do. Even though it would be tempting to actually stop the touchdown. That's not helping you. You're not gonna get a plus die by doing that. That'll help though. If you hit him, that's only a single die. That'll be a 2 die. Okay, to do that he only needed to move him there. These 2 were unnecessary. Unless he's trying to tie us up for the next turn, but I'm not seeing exactly why he would want to do that. That's nice though, he got that whole break. Nice for us that it's only a stun. We've had enough injuries on our blitzers this season, I would say. So he tried that even though he was in blitz, and it didn't work. Now, do we score or do we take some more hits? Score or hit some more? Couldn't get a 2 die here without really risking anything. He doesn't really have anyone who can threaten the touchdown. And if we scored here, he would have 2 turns. It would be a new kick anyway. But yeah, I think we're better off not scoring here. You're pretty good where you are, actually. Let's put you over here. Take this hit, and then you can go hit you. Oh, he hates us. That's not nice. I want to be loved. Let's see if we love us if we do this. Oh, that didn't work. Well, we could stand here and get a 2 die. Let's take this one first. Hey, he goes down. Oh, he could do that, of course. Have we blitzed? We blitzed. Push him there. I don't really like that. We could try a single die against a wrestler. Might well try it against this guy, since we have wrestle. Since we have 2 rerolls, we can afford it. That's pretty good. So there we are. Okay, end turn. Score in the next one. That will be best. Well, we had a good drive. 2 of his guys are knocked out, but he has 2 replacements. If we can wish for anything, it would be that the blitzer won't wake up, so we'll play against the lineman instead of a blitzer. Handsome Doughball, Little Bert. He hasn't named his player. Oh, maybe he named his other guys. Either that or their Spanish regular. Yeah, he didn't name the lineman. So he can't get this hit because of guard. Guard being very useful in this game. Right, 17-17 into 2 red die. Could happen. It's a 1 in 36 to get there. Then you have to get well, it's actually a 1 in 36 on the double on the die as well. So 36 times 36. It's the same odds of rolling double skulls twice, which happens quite frequently. He might get a better blitz if he does this. But yeah, he rolled double skulls. Okay, well, no hitting now. Not even a 36. We need to score here. But it would be a 36 against 7 armor. I need help. Can we take a 3 die, perhaps? +1, +2, +3, +4. Okay. Break his armor, please. Well, we didn't injure him, so this was a wasted effort, but it was close. I think it's taking a triple die there, especially since we have a reroll, is actually the correct move. Might even be the correct move to take a 2 die here, since we have a reroll again. And since we have block and wrestle, so we don't lose on those. That would not be advisable though. We could do this. He has 1 more turn, but okay, well, yeah, there we are. I thought so. Okay, we got a knockdown. I think we've had our fun now, though. Unless I blitz this guy, but that's actually a pretty risky one because we don't have block. If I blitz with him here, okay, that's less risky. I already blitzed. Stop me, somebody. Well, not literally. Don't stop me from scoring. Gold Gary, level up. Is he the only guy who's not injured? Of our blitzers? Oh, they both woke up. Doesn't matter, he would have had a full team anyway. And he would have had another chance to wake up. Anyway. Now here's our defensive setup. How do we do this? I think we try with a guard here. And then probably put guys over here so we can put more guys into his tackle zone. He's not gonna go past us. So we don't really need to worry. He doesn't have frenzy, so there's no point in putting a frenzy trap in there. Let's just move these guys out here. And this is probably what our lineup would look like in the next half. Let's see how he handles this. Can use the guy with block. But since we have guard here, he will only get a single die, even with the guy outside here. He would use block on that single die though, so that's something. Maybe we should have used these guys on the side of the line for the second half to be safer from being knocked down. We should have used that now actually and used this in the second half. Because now the only concern is to not get injured. And these guys would have had a better chance of that. Both because they can defend against block, but also because they have 8 armor instead of 7. In the second half though, our concern is to stop him. Oh, we got a full bonus blitz. I guess we can knock somebody down. Not that guy, probably that guy. Can I can stop him from hitting me by putting more guys in there? It seems a little bit backwards. Can you get up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Almost, but no. I want to blitz with this guy because he has block. Maybe we go for something closer to home. Like, if I put you there and blitz here, that would be pretty safe on this side from being hit. Something like that. And then perhaps 2 guys here. He has a single die there, but could pile on him, I suppose. Not if I stand here though. I'm just trying to prevent him from hitting me. Doesn't really matter where you go. Putting more guys in there though doesn't really work. I'll try to tie this guy up a little better. And then, well, at this point it's just moving for moving's sake, I suppose. Let's just end the turn. He's not going to score on us. That won't be any +1s. We'll tie these guys up. That would be a +1 on him. So we could blitz him if you had someone who could get there. I don't think you do. Actually, you can go from there, but no, then he would have guard. You couldn't do it. You could take a single die on one of the guys with guard. If you're gonna take a single die, those are the guys you should target. So if you knock those guys out, you would have easier times everywhere else. Now let's hope the same thing happens in the second half. Then I would play it differently, of course. Yep, there you go, guard. Is that a 1 die? He took it. He said enough. Well, he can wrestle us, and he will, of course. His wrestler to go down. So now he still only gets a 1 die because he's guard. See, guard is helping a lot here, especially when our opponent is using this strategy with his players without guard. Like he did on his kickoff. Okay, that's a pretty good one. If you're gonna choose one, that's not a bad one. Especially since now you can use this guy to get a 2 die. Look at him. There you go. You found it. Hopefully it's not an injury. That would be sad after all the work we did to prevent it. No, it's fine. And he shouldn't have followed because now he won't get a 2 die here because of him cancelling him out. Oh, he wouldn't have gotten a 2 die anyway, but he would have gotten a 1 die. Of course, if you roll like that, it doesn't matter. But we shouldn't complain. We did the same with our guy before. Oops. Okay, just a stun. That's free. You can have that one. And now he's gonna have 2 die on him. Well, he got a few hits in there, even though we did our best. He could have failed one of the first two one dice, and then he wouldn't have had any hits. But then he ended up having 4 of them. So I guess it wasn't a very good move to move more than 3 guys in there. Right, half time. We are in the lead, but our opponents gets the ball in the second half. Thunderous moving players. We could move 5 players in here and with 2 of our guard guys on the line. But I think this is pretty fine. Should we do this time? No. He wants to take single dice against these linemen and then have fend so they can't move in. Actually, it wouldn't help if they moved in anyway. Probably don't need to have plays like this when I have fend. The idea for these guys is that if he blitzes here and moves someone in, he still won't have more points up here. So I probably don't need those guys, but they still protect this spot. Maybe I can put them out here without any concern. Okay, let's go like this, I suppose. Because he can't follow in here anyway with that. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how he plays this. Probably shouldn't have linemen back here to pick the ball up. We've made that mistake. They have 2 agility, so they have a worse chance. Now this is where we would like it to start raining, so he can't pick the ball up. He only has 1 reroll. And he played most of last half without the reroll. We'll see, we'll see. He is using his blitzers back here now. Well, 3 of them. He has 4. 4th one is on the line. Didn't put a 5th player near us. Okay, let's go a little bit to this side because he's a little bit stacked to the other side. Ooh, and we can reorganize. Now what do we do? Tie him up, but it's his turn, so we don't really want to. Could do this. It's a little bit risky though. If he gets one of the single die, he can get more hits in. So I don't think I want to do that actually. But what we'll do is we'll move our line over here, I believe. And then you can stand there. And since he didn't put anyone here, we can move those guys up. You can stand out there, and this guy can move someone else. Maybe here? We will try to unravel the line from that side. So maybe we should put our extra guy in there. And then... like that. Right. That rule. And why don't we have the bad lineman in the worst spot right here? And a good kick at that. Yep, that's a good start. He's gonna go for the ball first. Not something I do, but something I sometimes regret not doing. So I'm not gonna say that that's a bad move, especially since he didn't do it. And he has a single die here, or here. He takes this one, he could then move someone in. Well, he failed the pickup. Is that going to be a 1 reroll for the half? He's going to try it. He got it. Worth it, maybe? I'm not sure. The ball wasn't really in threat down there. I think I would have done some hitting first if I had some good hitting. He doesn't really have a good hitting. because of our guard. But yeah, with the ball being back there, it wasn't in any risk, and if I only had one reroll for the entire half, probably would have liked it at a very crucial time. But he is going to cage up here, so we're going to have to deal with that. I'd say, well, if he's going to step in with the rest of his players, normally you don't want to do that when you cage up, because when you cage up you have, especially when you cage up way away from the line like this, and you have, what is it, 4 players right now. If you move this guy to the final corner, you have 5 players that's not on the line. That means you definitely have the numbers disadvantage on the line. So you would probably like to avoid conflict at that point. See, now I can easily get 2 guys on him. I can get a few hits in here, well, depending on what he does, of course. That's a wrestle. Or a turnover, but he took the wrestle. Now he has single die here. Yeah, if we can get these guys down, then it might be okay, but still, I think I would not have stepped this guy in here, for instance. He didn't do anything for this hit. That was a nice hit, though. Titanium Tim is injured. Single die to the face, loses 1 point in strength, and here we go again. We're going to be replacing him, of course. Too bad, that was a guard piece, and that was one of the guys that leveled up. Yeah, that's what happens when you start talking about what mistakes your opponents are doing. You get punished instantly. 2 single dice, 2 armor breaks. Alright, I'll be quiet now. But still, even though he was that successful, which was more successful than he would have liked to be, well, than we would have liked him to be, I still have a 2 die here with no assist. Then, well, I'm gonna stand this guy up. He's not doing anything yet. Can move him in, get a 2 die here. Then I can easily get a 2 die here. And then I could blitz the last guy, get a 2 die with him. Of course, I wouldn't stop the cage, but I would still have a line. And there would be no gap for him to go through. Hopefully. Let's start by taking this side, though. Which is the most dangerous spot. I'd say it's here. So let's put him there. Take this hit. We could wrestle. I kind of almost want to. But I'll do this instead. Push him away and stay here. Could have moved in. Because we want to take the engagement when we're outnumbering him like this. Even though we lost 1 guy there. Try to make sure that he can't run his cage straight through you. And also be aware that his guys can't get free anywhere. Okay, let's take this. He has fend. Waiting for opponent. There it is. Okay. You know what? I don't think it's worth a reroll here. Let's take them both down. And we got the armor break. And he got the armor break. Nice. That's what a battle should look like. Okay, well, it's kind of bad. He probably can get a 2 die here. I'm not sure if he can actually go through here, though. Maybe if he uses a blitz as well. But I think we have a pretty good line. And again, I want to save my reroll for more crucial moments than that. The only thing I would have done if I've gotten that is probably get someone up here, get a blitz, perhaps get someone back here, get him hit, and then get someone else up here and blitz one of these guys. Which would have left us kind of empty over here. But still. Okay, he didn't get the knockdown on our hero, Dull Tim. Freed this guy up. Can move in here and get a 2 die. But as you can see, not if he moves in there, because he's now cancelled by him. That's something you need to watch out for. If you want to assist in a block, you need to not be in a tackle zone with the guy who's assisting. So he's moving the ball up there. Oh, that's interesting. You could actually put a cage around him and then get this hit. But again, something I'm always very careful about. Make sure you move the guy that's going the furthest first, because you very well might block him off by putting someone else there first. Now he needs to blitz to get through there. Actually, he doesn't. He can move the guy who should stand here first, and he'll do this hit, and then move that guy through him. But I'm not really sure how he's building this cage. Maybe he's just hoping that no one will get around here. He could easily dodge someone out. Now he's put even more guys in the way, so that was an even longer run than it had to be. But he got the knockdown. And another armor break, and another injury to a blitzman. That's unfortunate. No long-term effect though. I guess that's Christmas from early for us. And that means he can make the cage. Right, so if you want to see how you're supposed to be playing, you should look at my opponent and not listen to what I'm saying. Alright, remember that advantage we had in numbers? Now he's playing 11 to 9 on us, and we're in danger of losing this game, for sure. Well, maybe not losing. He needs to, first of all, get through the whole game with no more rerolls. And also, old James is injured. Could have just stood him up, actually. Would have done some good. Wouldn't have done more good over there than he would there. But he would definitely have done more good than he is over there. Okay. You can't get further than this, so go there. Now I can take this hit, and that means I could take this hit. Before I take hits though, I should definitely move over here, and it says waiting for opponent again. I didn't disconnect or anything. Just because old James got injured. If you're gonna rage quit about losing a Bretonnian lineman, then you're probably not playing Blood Bowl. You're not going to be playing Blood Bowl for very long. At this point, maybe I want to lay off the tackles. Well, looks like it says waiting for opponent. I hope it's not me. My connection doesn't look like it's gone down. Well, I'm always worried now. You can't get out there. Quite. I want you out there. I probably want you over here though. Make sure he can't blitz through this, and then I want this guy over here so he can't blitz through on the edge. But first I need to take these. This hit. That'll work actually, we can follow on that. Now, before I do anything else, you should be over there. And then I take this hit without following, and then I could blitz this guy, perhaps? If I'd stood in on him, I could have. Must be it going for it. I'll take this one. That's nice. Don't follow, because then he'll get back on us. And now I can take one going for it to hit this guy. But I should have stood this guy in and hit this guy instead. I was too cautious there, but we need someone over here actually, so let's put him here I suppose. I guess we could try a single dive blitz. If it fails though, we could go here and then go perhaps through if he blitzes him. It only fails on a single die. No, let's be careful. If you wanted to be careful, then let's continue being careful. Right, what do you do now? Now we have a wall with less players than you have, but still. No rerolls. That's our only advantage right now. No rerolls and a touchdown. Okay. Get a single dive by going that way. this way would be a red die right now, unless he stands this guy up first. Apparently he is going to do that. That's good, actually. You should stand him up first. Then perhaps if you wanted to move in on these guys, you should probably do that second. But if you want to move the cage over here, then that's what you should do. Yeah, it looks like he's doing that. Right, so we're going back and forth here. We have the same movement, so... Right, that'll be a 2-die. But again, you should move everyone else first. Because when you don't have any rerolls, you might roll double skulls. Also, well, you all know this, but it's the corners that you need to protect as a cage. Because if someone blitzes you, they can go in from the corner and get right to the ball carrier. So if they just put some guy next to you, cancel these guys, they can then get to the ball carrier. If you have people on the corner though, as you've seen, then people need to dodge in to one of the side pieces, to say, the cardinal directions like that. And then you need to dodge through the other guys somehow, because their tackle zones extend all the way out. A cage like this would look like a plus, and the tackle zones would not touch the corners, and therefore it's not optimal. But he's probably going to blitz us here and then move over here, so he doesn't need to worry about that. Especially when he gets armor breaks and all blitzes. That needs to stop. Especially when he blitzes guys who shouldn't be armor broken. Alright, he did not choose to go over there. Leaves us an opportunity to dodge out and try to hit him. We wouldn't even need to dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'd need to do one going for it. And gets that hit. And it's a knockdown. He didn't follow, so we still have that one. But we would need to dodge and get someone in contact with him, which is not great. Okay, I'm gonna put a guy here so he doesn't go back again. Tie these guys up, because we can't move very far from there anyway. What can you get? You can get to here. You should be standing. Ooh, I almost moved him there. It would have been bad. Yeah, we probably want to have a few guys go down like this. And about that hit, probably won't be happening, I'm afraid. We can't really get around there without dodging a couple of guys. So instead, let's put a guy over there. Can't believe we're running out of people here. Back here. Then we have this hit. Should I blitz? If I blitz, I can go down here and hit him. So yes. No luck. Well, we're gonna have to start using our rerolls soon. These things are getting more and more important. Let's force him to take a few die rolls by stepping in here, or... No, that's stupid. Stay where you are. Did I click stay or did I click follow? I clicked stay, right? Yes. Alright. You stunned one guy. He has an easy hit here. No one's touching his ball carrier. He can blitz us here. I probably don't want to do that dodge though. Yeah, he realized. So push him up here and go through here. Hopefully he'll be... Oh, you're pushing him that way. That's probably not as good, because if that's a push, which it is a knockdown. But if it had been a push, actually if you push him there, you would now force yourself to take another step. No, you won't. Alright. So now he moves down here to fill the cage. We need to move him first. Right. So now he's just looking where the cage can go from here. That's important. You should always be wary about where you want to place the cage. I think that's a little bit too deep to protect all three corners, or four corners. But he can probably screen us off from reaching the back corner, so... Okay. Again, that'll allow us to hit him with a single die, because I don't think he can get anyone else in front of that. So all we would need to do is to cancel this guy and then hit the other guy. We might even be able to get the guy around here, and perhaps get a 2-die, cancel with him, and then hit. Yeah, that would be nice. Although he could stand in on these guys. That'll help us not to get anywhere with these guys, which is also pretty good. And he has this hit to lock us up over here. But I think unless he moves this guy in here, and even if it does... Okay, that's probably a stupid one to take, but he took it. I don't mind. It's a bit unfortunate that that's his third single die that's an armor break. And that's another injury on... Well, that was only a blocker. And then he takes a negative die, because why not, right? And do I want to be pushed here, or do I want to be still standing where I am? I think I want to still be standing where I am, thank you very much. Right. So now we're short 3 players. Well, we didn't sign up to have easy games, right? Okay, you assist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You blitz. You stand up. Then we need someone to cancel this guy out so he can't assist on this, because otherwise it's only 1 die. And look who we have here. You can do that. So we don't even need to do this hit first, which is nice. I will want to do that hit, and then I can move this guy somewhere else. So I won't stand him up yet. You, however, should probably get back here. I don't want to stand in on him now, because now he has a great numbers advantage, so I will try to avoid contact. This contact is necessary. Now this is where we reroll if we don't get the knockdown. There we go. That's a reroll I want to take. Do I follow? Do I stay? I think I'll stay. I mean, I would get knocked down here, and I kind of want the ball to land there. It's not bad for us. Of course, if it landed in our hands, it would probably not be better, actually. Now, if I can get this guy down, I'll use the weak guy, and I'll follow on that because they're already down. And hey, we knocked out one of his blitzers. That's the first guy we knocked out all game. No, that's a lie. We knocked out all James. No, we didn't. All James got knocked out because he slipped in the going. Alright, cancel him. Would really like to cancel him as well so we can blitz, but since we can't do that, can we do that? We can go there with it going for it. Is it worth it? I think it is. that'll mean here the ball will be very difficult for him to pick up. And we got it. Okay, nice. Now what can he do? He has extra people up there. He could do that dodge or that dodge. This is the reason I stood Dull Tim there, so it would be more difficult for him to get around this side. Or perhaps even down here so he could toss him a pass or whatever. Could be tempting to go around this side and try to surround your opponent, but over here he wouldn't really do anything. Okay, now he has a 2-die here. But he's not the guy preventing him from picking the ball up. That will be a red die. That'll be a single, I think. If you put him out here, you could get a double there, but it wouldn't really free the ball up. What you would like to do is to blitz someone onto the ball, but he can't do that since he can't get around us. He could... If you put someone there... No, that wouldn't work, right? Actually, that would work. You could put someone there, blitz him from here, push him into him, and then him onto the ball and hope the ball bounces this way. But if the ball bounces this way, then he's out of luck. But at this point, down 1, 4 turns left, I think I would have tried that gamble. Okay, you probably just want to stand up there, right? Doing as much good there as you would on the side. You're actually doing more good there because now we can't move. Okay, you're gonna pick up the ball and then blitz? No. That's the answer. That's a red die. That's a red die. This would be a... No, that'd be a very red die. That'll make it safer, that's true. But he won't give you any pluses or anything. He doesn't even touch any players. You stood him up, you could have a single die here. But he takes the red die, and he gets the push. Fair enough. This is not an injury. Now, I think he's better off following here. Because otherwise I knock him straight onto the ball. I probably might still knock him onto the ball. Hope that it goes free. He has a single die there, he has a single die there. He has a 2-die here though. Not that it wouldn't matter much. He should stand up here before he does anything else. You're not going to dodge or anything with this guy, right? So he's doing more good standing up right now. I could blitz him from here actually, and push him away if he stands up. But I don't need to blitz him, I could just hit him from there. He took the 2-die. Good choice. Freed us up though. I mean, you could as well sacrifice one player to keep us in target zones and free up your other 2 players. So there's his blitz. Okay, that's why he didn't move him. Defend. Now there's only one guy on the ball, so maybe you can get it. 50%. No reroll. Nope. That guy? Nope. That guy? Yeah. Okay, that's probably better than getting it on this guy actually. Because I can't really hit him right now. I could cancel him, knock him to here. If I go around, I could push him to here. Knock him to here. It's a 1-die. I mean, I have this always. Could stand up here and then have a 2-die if I can get someone else next to him. If I stood in here and took this hit, you push him to here, and I'd be standing there and there. He'd be standing there. You could then push here and push him behind him, And push again and push him to me. Ugh. It's a mess. Is it even worth trying it? Well, that one worked. Alright, I can't push him because I don't have anyone behind me. But I can... right, I should do this. That's what's my plan. That's only a single die. Ew, but I can move this guy now. Yeah, I like this. Nice, nice, very nice. Push him into him. Actually, I didn't want the knockdown there, but it'll do, it'll do. I can blitz him. And we're in a pretty good position. Push him to there. Where does the ball go? If he goes back here, we're in a bad position again. But I could also try to push him this way. I kind of like having him outside of me. That'll probably be better if I wanted the ball, but right now I just want him to not have the ball. Oh, he has fend as well. And he's injured, so that's good. Good hit there. Nice hit by Tim Thomas. Gonna miss the next game. The ball goes out and... Right. Get as close to it as you can. Do I want to do a going for it here? To stand next to the ball? Does he have anyone? He has quite a few people who can do this. I could go up there and stop them. He could blitz through. Actually, if I go here, he could only blitz the single die. He couldn't get anyone into a two die. Or I could have gone to the ball, I suppose. Single die. Right, I think I'll stay. Well, I already stayed. I can't choose because he has fend. Alright, well, we used all our time again. And we got the ball free, and the ball is actually a little bit too free for my taste. I wouldn't have minded it staying like here. But you can't have everything. He has 3 turns to score. This guy's free to move, which is scary. But we have a screen here, which is good. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going for it, going for it. He can't reach the ball without dodging. If he goes through here, he could reach the ball without going for it. But then he'd be standing here and we would have at least some of these guys to move. He's down 3 players now on this drive, as are we. So we have equal that. Yes, exactly. That's why I just put a guy there, in case you didn't notice. Right, he could go that way now, since I knocked him loose. Don't need to go further than that. And then blitz him. Fend, of course, would help, but if he blitzes, he can still move, and then he can move through with the other ones. This would be great if it wasn't a knockdown. Oh well. Potassium Pool, you did your job. Thank you for your service. You are now... Oh, you'll be back next time. Now we can go through here. Shut us off from the ball. And this guy can reach it. So now he stands these guys up. He should have done that before he did that, but that's a minor mistake. But you always want to if you're not going to dodge these guys out or do anything else, you're just going to stand up, then do that first. If you have some reason that maybe you don't want to stand up here, then by all means wait. But that's not very often that happens, so as a general rule, stand people up once you've decided you're not doing anything else but standing up and staying in whatever tackle zones they're in. Sometimes, of course, you want to dodge out. If you're playing like Skaven or you're playing Wood Elves, you don't want to be in tackle zones, and then you would like to, if you stand up, you want to dodge away as well, and then you want to save those until you've done the important stuff, in case you fail them. Now he goes for the ball. We still have 2 players to blitz him with. So all that's left. It's only one guy. Well, did my connection go down? Oh no. It seems like it. It says connection interrupted, but it seems to be fine. Okay, this time I'm gonna go, because this has been happening all week. And I don't want to take any more concedes. So I don't know if you can hear that. That's me trying to reconnect. It's been fine all day actually. I haven't disconnected once. Maybe it's overheating? No, it's actually not very warm at all. Okay. Let's hope we can do this. Connecting. It's connected. Now let's see if Blood Bowl will let us continue, or if this is a loss for us. That would be sad. Okay, now there's the hit he took. And then here's his attempt to pick the ball up. No? He did one going for it. Ah, he waited on the second one. It was an exciting wait. Oh, and he stunned himself. Right. Now I kind of want to finish this game quickly before my connection acts up again. I could knock him down and get this guy free, pick the ball up with him. But first, can you go some other way? That way perhaps? I want to make this pickup more difficult for him if he tries it. You're in a decent spot. I guess if we want to try to score, we should move this guy upfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, he'll do a going for it, I suppose. Anyway. Final turn. Bye bye. Alright. Maybe that's a bit greedy. Maybe that's very greedy. At least we knocked that guy down. That's good. I will follow. Then, did our guard guy go down? Yeah, both of them are out. That's sad. Try to pick the ball up. I don't need to pick the ball up. Actually, let's do this and then blitz him. Because he's the danger here. Well, not the danger, but he's a danger. Reroll that. Alright, we got the ball. I think I'd rather be on this side. We can hit him. Wrestle. I mean, why not? And then you should dodge out and stand down here. You can still blitz us from there, but it's better this way. Okay, well, we have the ball. It's in the wrong side of the field. Our opponent has a man advantage again. 2-man advantage because I stupidly ran one guy up there. Could have tied someone up instead. Probably been better. It says waiting for opponent, but it's probably my connection, right? Okay, I won't be playing any more games today, that's for sure. Ooh, he made a dodge. Ill-advised dodge. Right, so now we get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. How far can I get? You'll be the lower edge of this cage. You can get to up here. You should be standing, of course. I don't need to pass on this turn. I can't get up there? Okay, well, you go first. Then you. Can you get up there? Same deal. Well, in that case, you go last. You two go first. I could have blitzed there, but I didn't. Can I blitz someone with this guy? No, I'll just try this. We have a reroll, but I think I want to save that for next time, even if it falls. Yeah, there we go. Because on the next turn we will try to pass it to... Oh, I should have stepped him up one step. Why didn't I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we could get up there to not have to pass. Is he going for desperation plays? What he should do is move someone in, knock this guy down, blitz from here. Get the ball loose, hope you can pick it up, pass it to someone here, and score. So the most important part would have been to knock this guy down from him, and then blitz from here after you knock him away. That's why you don't want people to be in contact with your corners. Also, when you dodge into a cage, if you have to, do it this way, because this is a 2 tackle zone and this is a 3 tackle zone. But this is only a 1 tackle zone, so you would go from 1 to 3 instead of from 2 to 3. That would mean you get a -4 instead of a -5, which could help if you have enough agility. I don't think it matters if you have 3 agility though. Actually it would, right? It would be a 33 if you went this way, instead of a 17 when you go this way. Looks like he's given up on getting the ball down. And I'm happy if my connection doesn't act up here. Also, I would be happy if you didn't injure any more of my players. I think at least 2 of these have to be replaced. Will have to be replaced now is more of a will be replaced at some point, if we can. Right, do we want to blitz someone? No. Do we want to score? Yes. The only one who can score is Nickel Nate. Do we want to go to do we want to do 2 going for it or pass? The pass would be 50%. 2 going for it's better than 50%. So we want to do 2 going for it. Better than 50%? Yeah, that's better than 50%. I made it. Now only we need this catch to happen. We have a reroll. Come on, Nickel Nate, this is your only chance to score a touchdown in your life. Your short, miserable life. Okay, you didn't do it. Fine. Alright, we won. I forgot to say good game. That's rude of me. And again, our opponent didn't say anything either. So... that was a good game for us. A little bit scary with the disconnect there, but... At least I got scared. Because, of course, if I get more disconnects, they count as concedes. And that means I'll get disqualified because I have a bad internet connection. And it's not very bad at all, it's just acted up 2 days in a month. And, well, I can't do much about that. We rolled a 3. 60,000. I think we need more cash than this, so I'm gonna reroll a 3 because the average is 3.5. So let's reroll. And we get a 3, much better. More fan factor, great. Dull Tim got the MVP. Wants to join our team. Well, you were a good guy, Dull Tim. We could afford you. And Dull is almost a metal. I don't like this. If only I could remember if one of our linemen got injured or killed. I don't think they were killed. I don't think we need any more linemen. So no. Even though he took the 5 SPP. Sadly. Old James took his 5 SPP. And he took an injury, right? No? Maybe you can't see it from there. Oh, wait a minute. Did I click Dull Tim? I meant to click Old James. Never mind, maybe he deleted his team already. I'm not gonna mess with this anymore. It looks to be a little bit glitchy. He had 9 armor breaks, we had 8. So he won out on that. We had more successful blocks though, so we should have won out. But all his armor breaks, well, all of his injuries were injuries, and all of ours were, well, one of them was an injury, and 3 were knockouts. And our injury happened on like 3 turns from the end. And then, of course, he injured one guy by slipping as well. But other than that, a good game for us. We had the ball possession, we won it, we got, well, 5 SPP in total, which is not great. Could have done with some more. We're actually gonna lose SPP because we're gonna lose a leveled up blitzer, blocker. 1100, really? With 1 blocker short? Gold Gary leveled up. Great. So we probably won't be getting sure hands on him. We won't do what the AI does. It's funny because the AI plays Bretonnians and then all the blitzers get sure hands and leader, which is strange because you don't really need that many. But the AI is, of course, not the best. Yeah, this is bad. Strength 2, you're pretty useless. Strength 2 with guard. I guess we could have you behind the line and then move in to assist on a block. But, you know, the first person that the opponent will try to knock out is the guy with guard. And if he has low strength, then you're just doing the opponent's job easier. And it's impossible to keep a guy with 2 strength on the line, I don't think. So we'll probably need a Titanium Tim 2 at some point. This is not the point because they cost 80,000, don't they? 70. If only we'd rolled a 4. But I was right that in that we don't need another line. And we will actually have a full team without any journeyman next time. Unless I sell some of these players, but I won't. So yeah, this team is moving up. Moving up in the world. We do need to replace at least Platinum Pete. Silver Steve will probably stick around for a while. But if he gets another injury that makes him out for a game, I might place him at that point. Platinum Pete, though, he probably needs to level up in the next game if I'm to keep him at all. Because now we have sure hands, we have another guy who has level up, might get something good. Funnily enough, we haven't, well, that's not true. We've played against one player where Dauntless was useful, and that was the Rat Ogre against the Skaven team. Alright, now I'm just talking for the sake of talking. This video should be over. We watched the game, we won it, let's forget about it. Bretonnians versus Bretonnians. You don't see that very often. I'm sure it was a novel experience for everyone involved. So, thank you very much for watching it, and I hope you enjoy the series. It will go on, and it will apparently go pretty well. Look at that, 4 wins and 1 loss. And yeah, I'll see you again next time.